Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know I am. Had a pretty good day today. Maybe tonight I won't glue my fingers together. It'd be a plus. Let me know when you're on, where you're coming from. I like to know where all my friends are coming from. Pardon me. Well, I think I'm going to get to it. Maybe somebody will pop on soon. If you can't see, let me know. Let's start by, this is going to be a centerpiece, not a wall hanging. So what I'm going to do is just place these ties on there every so many inches, just so that it looks full. I'm going to do one to the side, just like this. Give it a twist and leave it there. And then you're going to do another one the same way, but you're going to go the opposite direction. Like that. Give it a big twist. And then you want to put one in the middle, sticking straight up. I like to put a little bit of glue so that they don't stick. Hey Tony, how are you? This one don't want to cooperate. I'm gonna make it. Okay, it's a little loose. I'll tighten it here in just a second. I'm doing good. I'm having a pretty good day. It's Friday, so TGIF. I'm going to put a little dab of glue on these because I don't want them to move. And tonight I won't glue my fingers together. This is a plus. down a couple inches. Right here to about the 23 inch mark. Do the same thing. Take it and twist it to the side. Same thing this way. You make anything new today, Tony? No. It is the same thing. I'm going to put some glue here. I don't want it to come undone. Depending on my mood tomorrow, I might do more. Hey, Miss Jennifer. When I'm not sure how far down to go, I usually will count. And there's 3 inches in between. So I'll count 1, 2, 3. And I'll do it on the 27th. That way it's spaced out as even as possible. I told you last night I was going to be on here tonight. I just try not to glue my fingers together. It left a nasty blister. You cut your mesh for each tie that you put on here. And I've got several ideas that I want to do with it tonight. I'm just not quite sure which way I'm going to go. Have you not made one of these yet, Jennifer? Let dry just a little. The glue, I just think it helps hold it in place. Otherwise, I wouldn't put it on there. It looks spidery. Oh, they're fun. This is my 3rd one. No, wait, I take that back. This will be my 4th. If you've seen the other 3 that I made, 2 of them are Christmas and 1 of them's fall. This one, I'm not quite sure what it is. If it's fall or if it's Christmas or it's just going to be for fun. And black and white seems to be the thing. 1, 2, 3, head down here. You just do the same thing all the way down. Just a few inches apart, that way it, you know, it can be as even as possible. Ties don't have to be perfect because you're not going to see them. I might use the mesh I cut last night. 3, 6, 9, 12. And I cut 12 pieces. So we'll see. I think I might put one more right here, down towards the end. I'll do my best tomorrow. I might do 2 lives. It just depends on what's going on. I ended up with a really nasty blister on my finger last night. It's not the first or the last. And more than likely, I'll probably do it again tonight. Lay them down. Is this going to dry? I seen the one that Kelly made. It was really pretty. I'm hoping someday I can get just as good as her. Yeah, it is. One time I was making an angel and I put glue on it, on the ornament for the head, and it went to drop. And if the natural reaction is to catch it, I caught it and I blistered both hands. Really bad. Alright, I'm going to set this aside and let the glue dry. This is what it should look like. Should have 15 ties on it. And I'm just going to set it right over here. Maybe, yeah. Thank you. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need to cut 3 more of that other. If I remember correctly, I cut them at 12 inches last night. Sorry about the noise. And I'm going to cut some of this. It's a, it feels like a fabric mesh. It's sticking to itself badly. But it works really nice. I don't know if I'll put this one in every tie or not. I'll start out with a couple and see how it goes. That's all you can do. See how it rolls. Right now it wants to stick to itself. Not many people on tonight. It must be a ball game or something somewhere. Kids playing ball. And these don't have to be exactly perfect and straight because you're not going to see it anyway. Yeah, we don't have many craft conventions around here. I mean, we have the festivals and things like that, but it's expensive just to get a booth. And then you gotta hope you sell enough to make your money back and then some. I think I'm going to start with that. But I think I've got so much other stuff going to go in it that I may not need this. Alright, let's see if it's dry. It feels like it. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to start on the end. And you work your way to the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I need a clothespin. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to take and roll this in a couple of times. And then I'm going to scrunch it down the middle and then flip it over. You want to put it right here. Just like that. I'm only rolling it in twice because it's so short. But I didn't want to waste this from last night. Thought tonight would be a good way to use it up. Same thing, put it over here. And you have to be patient with it because it likes to be difficult. There. Just a couple of twists so you don't have to do a lot. And just adjust it however you want. I think I'm going to do this. 5. I only needed 5. So I'm going to take this one right here. Kelly does this, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember what it's called. But she does this curl. It's I don't think it's woodland, and I'm not sure. And this one I'm going to put in the center. Just like that. And you just gotta play with it, put it where you want it. You don't have to be perfect, because there's other things that you're going to put into it. And that's what it should look like. Same thing. You'll roll your ends. Scrunch it down the middle. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Whatever it is, it's pretty. I know that much. I don't think she'll be on tonight. I don't think she's on Friday nights. Just kind of fluff it. Because it's got a mind of its own. It's going to want to go its own way. And take this one. Yeah, that's right. I hope Trinity's feeling better. And you put this one in the center. And that's all you do, all the way down. And just fluff it out. It's already looking nice, I think. There. It wants to be difficult, as always, difficult. It wants to fight me. I'm not sure I'll be able to get the gnome in here. I want to put him in here, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Just right there. It doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. Put that down there. Move that over. I'm gonna turn it this way. Maybe I'll be able to work with it better. Do you have any kids, Jennifer? Oh wow. I just have one. It is so much fun. Like that, and then we're going to just separate it just like that. I don't know, I like it. It's starting to look nice. Move my acorns and my pumpkins out of the way. Sorry about the noise. Okay. We got many more to put on here. All right. Vine will be with me for a little while longer. She's only 14. She'll soon be 15 and driving. And this mom will be crying. This is going to be for, this is up for grabs too. As always on my lives. This one's 40, or 45, my bad, sorry. If it's something that you're interested in, just leave me a comment below and I will be glad to send it to you. Because I have a feeling this is going to be a beauty. I think it's turning up quite full and pretty. Yep, me too. 39, I've got some gray. And they think they know it all. What do you think of it so far? I think it's adorable. Thank you so much. When I was putting this together, my daughter says, "You have so many ideas. Where do you come up with it?" I said, "I dream it." Because honestly, I don't know. I just do it. You tell when it's really full. I can't, it's getting a little bit difficult to work with. Very full. I still got more stuff to put in it. Got acorns, pumpkins, bows. Not sure how many bows I want to put in it. I don't think I'm going to do any tails. Come on. Phew. That one's putting up a fight. Glad I didn't make these bigger. And this is the last one. Put in the middle. Okay. Let's move this out of my way. Alright, so here it is. This is what it looks like when you have all of your mesh on it. And you can play around with it, you know, adjust it however you want it. Just make sure you can see your ties so that you have them when you go to put on your other stuff. And I think my Scarecrow here, I think I'm going to take them off the stick and put them in the middle. Yes, it's very full. I love it. Love it, love it. So let me cut this off. Sorry about the noise once again. Cut the tag off. I seen him at Walmart this morning. I thought he was super cute. So I think I want to put him right here in the center. Something like that. If it'll work. And then these pumpkins I've got right here. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I think it was Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I got them from somewhere. Okay, so I was thinking I could do the white ones, one on each side. I like to play around with it first before I glue them on to make sure it looks right. Do it like this. Oops, sit there. I think that'll work. Maybe. I put this one in here and glue his hand to it. Something to hold him up. Thought I'd use the tie for a second, see if I can't make it cooperate with me a little bit better. There. I can put that right here. And this one right here. I like that. And then I thought about putting these right in here. Thinking too much flour. I don't know, do you think it's too much flour? Because I can probably put it right here. Probably a little easier. I don't know, I'm not sure about the flour, so I'm not sold on it yet. But I am going to put acorns on it. If I can find them all. They all disappeared. I had a bunch of them. I did have pine cones. Where'd they go? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Debbie. I think it's too much flour. I have other white flours. I can get those and see how that will look. Hold, sit tight. Alright, I do not. So maybe we just won't do flowers. Maybe I'll just set pumpkins everywhere. I think these are so cute. And they're soft. They're like a fabric. I think that's what I'm going to do. What do you think of the scarecrow in the middle? I think that's a good spot for him. I just need to glue him down. Actually, maybe not. He seems to be sitting just fine. All right. Okay, let's do this. Just something to kind of hold them there. A little bit of glue on this one too. And we want to put it on each side of them. And enough glue so it'll hold. You don't glue your fingers together. Alright, and I'm going to put it right here. Just set it. It'll hold itself. Maybe. Okay. And this one, I think I'm going to set it right here. What do you think so far? I think it's starting to look a little, it's cute. It look nice on somebody's table. Wish I had a tiny black pumpkin, a black and white one to put there in the middle, but I don't. I can put a gourd there though. Let's do that. No, that's white. I'll stick a couple of pine cones in his lap. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Cut my ribbon out. I'm going to make a couple of bows. Cut my edge. I don't want to make them too big because they're going to be on this wreath. Maybe my loops be a little bit bigger. Turn off the end. And then I'm going to stick it right here in this tie. Just like that. And make my loops look nice. Leave that there a second because I may put something over top of it. You never know. This is just going to be a simple one, I believe. Let's make another bow. Wish I had some tubing. That would have been pretty. All I have is gold, which I guess would be alright. I don't know, I have to try it and see. I'll put this one right here, I believe. I'll twist my tie some more so it can stick out a little bit. You don't want to wrap your ties around it. You just want to give it a little twist just to hold it in place. Just like that. Then just bring your tails down, just like that. Can you see it? I got one here, one here. I'm going to put another one right here. I don't like it that I did that. So I'm going to make a total of 6 bows. And then right here, I think, I might just put 2 on the back and then make a big one to put on both sides. What do you think of that? I think it would look really pretty. And I could probably put some gold tubing in it just to give it a pop of color. Make sure my loops are the same, as best as you can get them. Nothing's perfect. Just like that. Am I boring you yet? I'm going to put this one right here. I know I'm quiet. I'll get better as I go, I guess. Finger ties down if you need to. The tails, I mean. There. I think that's cute. Now what I'm going to do, I'll tie this one off just a little bit better. Cut that off. I think I'm going to put these in there. I think they'll look super cute right there in the center of the bow. Okay, need one more. Maybe I'll do a pine cone instead. I wish I had more people on here to talk to. I'm getting lonely. Well. Here's the gold tubing. I mean, I can, maybe. I don't know. Let me try a piece. If I can find the end. I know it's here. What do you think of the gold? Any ideas? If you do, throw them at me. I'm the Lone Ranger tonight. Nobody wants to hang out. I think the gold will be okay. It gives it a little pop of color. That's okay. I understand. What do you think of the gold? gold's good, or should I do something different? I do have some ribbon that's got some acorns in it and a little bit of gold. Maybe that will look nice. Let me grab it. Kind of like it. Let's see, I've got this. You can see it good. It has a little bit of gold in it. I can add that, but I don't know. The gold might not be the best selection. I wish I'd have had black. Oh, thank you. Alright, I'll go ahead and take this out. Oh. She's old. She's probably 13 or 14 years old. There. Come here, Chloe. She likes to hang out sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Don't you, girl? I'm going to turn this around. I think I'm going to do this since he's not wanting to sit up that great. He's being uncooperative. Oh, yeah? She follows me everywhere I go. I'm going to put this one right here. Just something to hold him up. I don't think it's going to work. Come here, girl. There you go. Let's see here. Maybe it'll hold up. I don't know. Alright, now I'm going to make a couple more bows. I think. You're the only one hanging out with me. It must be boring. Nobody wants to hang out. Maybe I should do it more often. I can go put this one over here. Well, you gotta be entertaining, I think, and I don't do enough of them to, like Kelly does, to get established, and I'm trying to, but I get discouraged too easy. That's why I end up doing it, and then a couple months will go by, and then I'll decide to do it again. The glue gun's leaking. Maybe. I mean, I like to watch people. I like to watch how others do it too. Maybe, like, some people probably will watch it, like, later. Yeah, I try not to. I try not to look to see if anybody's looking, but, you know. Yeah, the replays, they do help. And then I go and I put them on YouTube. I'm going to put this one over here on this side, I think. Yeah. Except I don't have enough views on YouTube either. So it doesn't go viral very often. Just the ones that know about it. I mean, if you go on there, you can look me up and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and every time I upload one, you'll see it. These bows are cute. I think I need one more right here. Right there. They're dainty. I like them little like that for some reason. And making them by hand, it's a little easier when they're smaller. It's easy to scrunch them and manipulate them however you want to. There. Just a simple little bow. I tried. It took a lot of work to learn how to do it. I have the bow makers, and I bought the Pro bow, but I've only used it a handful of times, and sometimes I find it easier just to use my hand. It works out just as good. And I think sometimes it makes it look better. Handmade bows. I like lots of bows. But it took me a while to learn how to make them and make them look right. There. That one right there. So far, this is what we have. Yeah. That's the back side of it. Can you see it? Now, I have this bigger ribbon. I think I'm going to plug this glue gun. I don't think, well, let me, wait a minute. I'm going to glue some pine cones or something to those. Thank you. It's simple. I think that's what I like most about these, is that they're simple. Just set those in there, just something different. I think it's kind of cute. Gives it a little extra character, I think. Yeah, I think that if you put too much emphasis in it, it just doesn't, it don't do right. I think it just, you end up overthinking it, and it don't turn out the way you expect it to. I almost touched it. I still wish I had some tubing though. But I don't. It's sad. Makes me want to cry. Cry, cry, cry. That one there. We'll take this one out. Because I think I'm just about done with it, to be honest. Simple. Well, hey, Michelle. How are you? Oh, my popcorn fell off. There. He won't stay. Yeah, like I said, this one's $45. It will be available to those that have been here with me. They know. My bow don't want to cooperate now. See, I talked about it too much. It was supposed to rain here today, but it didn't. Hey, Brenda. Let me show you what I've done so far for the ones that just popped on. I'm doing a centerpiece. Just a simple black and white centerpiece. It's the front side. And here's the back side of them. Your first time watching, Michelle? Give me just a second. I need to unplug this. Well, I'm glad you're here. Give me just a second. I'm going to unplug my glue gun because I do not need it no more. There. Sorry about that. Well, I'm glad you're here. New is good. I'm going to make this bow the best I can by hand. It's a little bit bigger, so it's a little easier to work with, I think. All else fails, I have my bow maker. I should have put him on it. He would have been cool. But I'm not ready to part with my gnome. Don't ask why. I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. You're going to put it on here, and then you're going to give it a twist. If you're new to making bows this way. This is how I'm going to do it tonight. Or this time. I've been doing it by hand. Thank you. He's my friend. He listens and doesn't talk back. So he's a good friend. Give it a twist. Bring this one around. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. Bring this one down. Make sure your loops are about the same. Give it a twist. Make sure, if you're not sure, you can always pick them up like that to see how close they are. I mean, they don't have to be perfect. I don't think they have to be perfect. But I don't like to go for perfection. So here's another loop I'm going to make. I'll make it a tad bit shorter. And give it a twist. Well, a bit shorter, just like that. Why is it not? Sorry, guys. Not holding my mouth right. I find it's hard to use, but I guess if I practice it enough, I would figure it out. But I had a hard time with it the last time I tried to do it. The whole flipping it over, and it was a little confusing for me. And then we're going to twist. I already twisted. Now I think I want to go one more. I want to make it fluffy. Do this. My ribbon is curling on me. Let's do one more, I think. Yeah, I do it by hand too most times. It took me a while to learn, but I've got it. Yeah, I wish now I hadn't spent the money on it, because if I had known, I wouldn't have, if I'd known how difficult it was, I would not have bought it. But maybe later on I can keep working at it to figure it out. And this one comes in handy when my hands get tired. Now what I'm going to do, because I'm not ready to take it off yet, is I like to put this here. It helps to hold it down. Can you see it? I'll move my glue gun. Sorry guys, sorry. That it does. I've done that with it too. Okay, hiccups. I'm going to dovetail this one, I think. I have used it for my curls. Because I get irritated. They like to pop out whenever I'm trying to do something. Alright, I think I'm going to put this bow. Let me move this. I don't think I need this. Uh-oh. See, the only thing is this fabric, it likes to stick to everything. So you have to be careful when you're taking it apart. I heard there's a new one coming out. I just haven't seen it. I'm going to take me a little zip tie here because I don't want this one to come apart. This little one I got for Christmas last year, but it was something new and I was starting out and I did not have any way of making a bow and did not know how to do it by hand. So they got me one and I love it. Hey, Miss Terry, how are you tonight? Yeah, that's sort of what this feels like. It wants to stick to everything. I mean, I like it. It feels, you know, it feels nice. How about right here? This is where I'm going to put it. And this is why I didn't cut my black ties right here, because it will help cover up that zip tie. I'm glad you didn't miss me either. I don't know how long I've been on here, but, you know, I've just been kicking along. Having a good old time. We'll bend that down. There we go. What do you think? I think that's cute. Fluff them up just a tad, just so they stand up. Isn't that adorable? Yeah, it wants to stick to everything and anything. Thank you. This is what I started doing, Miss Terry. And I just added the bows. And here's the back side of it. My Scarecrow, he's sitting there pretty still. He's being good for me. Now I think I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, because I want a bow at both ends. Thank you, Terry. So, let me get the stuff. I'm I try to make it about the same size. It's available. It's up for grabs. Nobody's claimed it yet. You need to learn to get faster with it too. That's something I figured out. I want to go, but the weather here is supposed to be nasty, and I don't drive in nasty weather that well. It is attached to a half of a yardstick. Here, let me flip it over for you. See? I did 15 ties. Yeah, my husband, he's got a job interview tomorrow, so he's not going to be able to take me. Are you feeling any better, Miss Terry? I know you hadn't been feeling good lately. Yeah, I got mine at Home Depot. Just making it a little bit shorter each time, just so that it... Uh-oh, my sign fell. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just concentrating. Oh, yeah? All right. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. All right. Where's my scissors? Let's cut this off right about there. Again, I'll use a zip tie. Okay, bow number 2 down mastered here. I'm going to dovetail my ends. Alright, and again, I am going to attach it to the black zip tie, or the black Chanel stem, I'm sorry, my bad. Move this out of my way. This to the side, put that one there. Okay, we're going to put it right here. And so you don't want to twist your bow into it, you just want to twist the chenille stem around it. Not real hard because you don't want to squish it. And then cut your excess off. Now you can fluff your bow. I think it's adorable. There you go. Bow number 2. I am thinking about these flowers, y'all. I think these flowers are cool. What do you think? I'm thinking like maybe right here. Maybe at the base. 12 inches. Thank you, Terry. Except I hid one of my bows here. Okay. I think maybe that's all it needs. What do you guys think? You think it's good the way it is? I love it. I think it's turned out very, very pretty. And here is the finished product. Back side of it. And that's it, guys. Yes, Jennifer, I love it the way it is. What does it need, Brenda? It don't need a thing? Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it just as it is. I think it is beautiful. Let me turn this so I can see you. There we go. As always, guys, this one is available for $45. After tonight, it will go in my Etsy shop, and I'll probably sell it for probably about $60, $65, since it is a shorter one. I appreciate everyone that showed up, everybody that's been here, and conversation's been nice. We'll try it again tomorrow. Thank you, Terry. As always, in all things, give thanks, because there's a lot to be thankful for. And just have yourself a great night and a great weekend. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.